Hello, I hope everyone is doing great on this Sunday. I'm back with another little video. Yes, I am. Truthfully and honestly, I hope everyone is doing great on this Sunday afternoon. Once again, I said it before and I will say it again. I am doing great. I am doing great. You would have thought I had some coffee. That's how great I'm doing. And not decaf. Okay? I wanted to come up. I'm sorry. I'm up here. Oh, okay. I wanted to come up here and say this real quick with respect. You know, we hear a lot of, many times, this is America and freedom of speech. And in a lot of cases, that is true. But I've been paying attention close enough. You okay? And I've been paying attention close enough to realize that when some people say freedom of speech in this country, they say freedom of speech to a certain group of people. A group of people, that group of people is, if you don't agree with them, then you don't have freedom of speech. If you don't agree with their lifestyle, you don't have freedom of speech. If you don't agree with what they say or do, you don't have freedom of speech. You have to agree with them in order to have freedom of speech. Okay? Too many times people want to police our freedom of speech, okay? Just because I don't agree with certain things that's going on in this country, just because I don't agree with certain people's lifestyles, how they want to live their life, and dare I say it, oh wow, that is a big problem. Okay? That is a big problem. And people are not happy, they're not respecting, they're not respectful of other people's opinions. Okay? You can have an opinion, and also you can have the word of God. Both of them is good. Don't get me wrong. All right? Both of them is good. Opinion might be something like, okay, black is a ugly color. Purple is a beautiful color. All right, now, I'm not saying I don't like black. It's not my favorite color. It's not my 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, maybe not my 70th favorite color. But black can be a beautiful color when you wear it. Now, the word of God, that's a fact. Okay? The word of God is going to stand no matter what. All right? I can speak the word of God all day, every day. That is a fact, the word of God. Okay? It's God's written word. You cannot change it. Even if you wanted to change it, you cannot change it. People try to change it to their liking, but you cannot change it at the end of the day. You will find out. You will mess around and you will find out. So I say all this to say this. Freedom of speech is being attacked in this country that I love so dearly, America. Freedom of speech is being attacked. You got to be careful when you say this. You can't use this word. Can't use that word. Matter of fact, people are taking words that have meaning and they trying to use it to their liking. Okay? For example, women, to a certain group of people, is no longer a woman, it's cis woman. I am not a cis woman, nothing. I am a woman. Okay? Then you have trans women. And then you have trans men. So they change it, or they're trying to change the definition of words that have definition already, that don't need to be changed. Matter of fact, I don't care what you do, you can't change it. You can try to change it, but it won't fly. Okay? It will not fly. It will not prosper. It's sad when you're living in this country, America. Living in the country, America, and you got to walk on pins and needles because you're going to offend someone. Someone's feelings is going to be hurt. wham. Go cry about it. Because someone's feelings is going to be hurt. Because some people, a certain group of people is offended, has a problem with facts, has a problem when you speak the truth. Okay? But no, when they speak the truth, when they speak lies, and when they speak their opinions, we can't challenge that. When they speak lies and when they speak their own opinion and their own made up words, we can't challenge that. Oh no, you cannot challenge that. It's either you're going to believe what I believe or you don't have a right to speak. It's either you're going to believe what I speak, either you're going to believe what I say and what I do, or you are, how can I say, or you no longer have freedom of speech. I love my country. I do. And I pray one day that we'll be able to speak what we need to speak and say what needs to be said without anyone truly getting in their feelings, especially when it's the truth, okay? When it's the truth, you can't handle the truth, but you have to acknowledge the truth. You might not like the truth, but you have to acknowledge the truth. That's just something I wanted to say. Okay. That's all. That's all I have to say. You know, freedom of speech in this country. A certain group of people is really trying to take that away because you don't agree with what they say in their lifestyle. All right, I'm getting off of here because if I don't, I can keep going on, and my phone, a lot of times, it cuts off because of the storage. All right, take care. Stay blessed, be blessed, and be about God's business. You can't go wrong.